Mike from Sunset Music Studio in Encinitas, California. Today we're going to take a look at the song Don't Stop Believing on piano. We're going to zoom in and go through it note for note so that you can play it on your own. If you like this kind of video and this kind of content, please consider liking and subscribing. I also teach guitar lessons, bass lessons, and ukulele lessons. A little bit of drums, we might do some drums as well. But certainly a lot of piano tutorials if you're into piano, so I hope you enjoy this content. Okay guys, so let's take a look from up close here. We're gonna go through the right hand first in the first half of this piano part, and then we'll add in the left hand, and then we'll do the same thing for the second half of it. So the four chords that we have in the beginning here are gonna be an E major, then a B major, then a C sharp minor, and then we have an A chord, which is going to be like this. So let's go through those really slow. The first one has an E and a B in it on the top, and then a B on the bottom. And the way that it's played is you play the top first, then the bottom, and you do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we switch to the B chord. We get an F sharp here, a B here, and the B down here. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we switch right back to where we were on the E. It's going to be a C sharp minor 7 chord, but that's going to be handled by the left hand. That's what's going to change the harmony. The right hand does the same thing. E and B with a B down here. 3, 4. When we switch to the A chord next, the whole shape moves. So we're going to have a C sharp here with the index finger, an A up here, and then the thumb will play an A down here. Same thing though, 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we put all that together, E and B. 1, 2, 3, 4. F sharp and B. 2, 3, 4. Back to E and B. Now C and A. One last time. Okay, let's take a look at the left hand. The left hand plays the melody. It starts down here with your pinky on this low E. And then it goes F sharp, G, and B. Then we get C sharp, D sharp, C sharp. Then D sharp, E, A. Then D sharp, E, and then low E. Let's go through that one more time. So E, F sharp, G sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, C, D sharp, E, A, D sharp, E, E. Okay, so now we have to put the two hands together, and before we start doing that, we should think about where the left hand relates to the right hand rhythmically. So if you'll recall, in the beginning we had 1, 2, 3, 4. The left hand's going to start on 1, and you're going to pulsate this 1, 2, 3. When you come back to this low note after you've done this upper thing 3 times, so you got 1, 2, 3. When you come back down to this note again here, that's where the left hand continues to play, and the hands line up 1 against 1. So it's going to go. That part goes, I got a B here, an F sharp here. If I put that together, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3. Like that. One more time, really slow. 1, 2, 3. 3 with the B, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, this note's going to hold over into the next measure as I switch to my new shape. 1, 2, 3. Same thing here. I'm coming back to this B note here. I start the next line on the left hand. One more time on that one. So we've got this B holding over from before. 1, 2, 3. Let's put that together from the beginning up until that point. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Going further, we're doing the same exact thing. Now we switch back to E and B up here. 1, 2, 3. Now we play the next melody, which was D sharp, E, A. One more time from that one. We got the C sharp holding over. 1, 2, 3. I sang that wrong, but I played it correctly. Let's keep going. So the next part, we're holding this A. We switch over here, C sharp and A. And then we have this A down here. 1, 2, 3. Like that. One more time. Got this A holding over. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Let's put it all together from the top. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Okay, let's try the second half. The second half, the right hand does almost the exact same thing. So it starts out with the E, 2, 3, 4. Then it goes to a B, same thing as before. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go to G sharp minor. So this middle note, instead of coming back to E, is now going to go to D sharp. 2, 3, 4, and then we go to our A, just like before. 3, 4. One more time. I'll play through all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch to B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch to G sharp minor. 2, 3, 4, and A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand now. E, 2, 3, bum, 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 just like before. 2, 3, down, bum. Now we go to G sharp instead of going to a C sharp. 2, 3, 2, 3, and then it would start over again. So this left hand melody is a little bit different rhythmically. Starts out the same way, but then ends a little bit differently. So we're going to go E, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bum, bum, 2, 3, and then back to the E at the beginning. Okay, so let's line these up. I'm going to go quickly through the first two because they're pretty much the same as in the first section. Together, 1, 2, 3. Coming back to this B note here is where I start the melody. Switch to B, 1, 2, 3. we go to this G sharp, 2, 3. Let me start that part a little bit slower so you can get that. So we hit this G sharp, 2, 3. This one is a little bit different rhythmically. So the other ones, the melody in the left hand started on the and of 3. Now we're starting the melody on beat 4. So squarely on beat 4. So it's gonna look like this. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna play this low note by itself. Then when we play the last of the chord shapes up here, that's when we start the left hand. So it's a little bit different at the end. So it looks like this. We got this G sharp holding over. 1, 2, 3, hit the B. Now go like that. One more time. So we got the G sharp holding. 1, 2, 3, hit the B. Now together, together. Then you can switch to your A. 1, 2, 3. When you hit the A here, that's where you play the left hand. And we're playing D sharp E in the left hand. So let's play that part real quick. We have this A holding over. 1, 2, 3. Let's play this whole second half, and then we'll do the whole thing really slow. So here's the second half. 1, 2, 3, bum, bum, bum. 1, 2, 3, bum, bum. Now G sharp. 1, 2, 3. Switch to A. 1, 2, 3, bum, bum. Okay, let's do the whole thing, nice and slow, and then for reference, for the full speed, you can watch the intro to this video. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, bum, bum, bum. 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 Back to the beginning. 2, 3, bum, bum, bum. 1, 2, 3, bum, bum, bum. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I lagged on that last note again. Anyway, I hope this helped you guys. Stay tuned for more cool and interesting content on and other cool tutorials on songs. Hope this helps you guys.